How's it going, guys? Just thought I'd make a quick video about the recall on the Smith Wesson M&P shields. The recall is for both the 9mm and the .40 caliber, and it's for every shield produced up until the 19th of August. I've been trying to get this video out of the way a little over a week ago when I got the email regarding this, but I just hadn't had a chance, so I figured I'd do it today. First of all, safety sallies, safety check. Nothing in the mag, well, nothing in the chamber, we're good to go. Now when you look at the trigger on the M&Ps, they're pretty much all the same. They're broken down into two parts. There's a bottom half and there's a top half, and they're split by like a pivot pin in the middle. Now, what we're looking at for this recall, as you can see, bottom half, top half. What we're looking for in this recall is, you see this little, kind of looks like a little arrow on the back. That when you push down the bottom half, it goes up into the top half of the trigger. What we're looking for is when you pull that trigger, you want to make sure that keeps on falling back down. You want to make sure that when you pull it and you totally release it, that it doesn't stay up like that. You want to make sure it drops back down. Now, how Smith & Wesson wants you to go about this is they want you to lock the slide, they want you to engage the safety, so push it up, and they want you to, with the barrel facing the left, so I'll just put it down, barrel facing the left, they want you to just press on this bottom half of the trigger. You ain't going to be able to see it, let's do it like this. They want you to push on that bottom half of the trigger, and they want you to make sure that every time you press that trigger, that piece in the back right here keeps on falling back down. Because if it doesn't, that means you have one of the faulty ones. Now, just to be safe, I did it upside down, I did it right side up, I did it with the barrel facing the right, and I even went as far as to take the safety off again. It's unloaded, there's nobody in the next room. I even went as far as to totally depress the trigger and try to let it out slow, trying to make it fall. If it was gonna fall, I wanted to, I wanted to make sure it did happen. I didn't want it to me do this a million times and have it happen that one time and have it go off for some reason when I drop it or anything. Again, you're just looking for this little piece in the back right here, for that little piece to stay up in the top half of the trigger. Now I do work at a gun shop, and I've sold many shields, as everybody knows. They're really hot item to buy. Everybody wants them, and I've checked a lot of people's out. I would say at least 15 or 20, and nobody's had a faulty one. Mine's not faulty. My boss, and nobody who came into work that had them or anything. Yeah, so all of ours are fine. So I'm just curious to see how many people do have faulty ones, and if you do, just send me a message or write a comment or something like that. Because just like I said, I'm curious to see how many people do have a bad one. And I guess Smith & Wesson, if you do have a bad one, they want you to contact them, and you'll probably have to send it in for repair. They didn't say on the email about how long you would be without your weapon if it was a faulty one, but I would assume at least a week or something. I don't know, especially if there's a lot of them. But just like I said, I've checked a bunch of them, and none of them had problems. So I doubt that there's too many that had it. They just have to put the precautions down and call them all in and make sure everybody checks them out. So, but I don't know. That's pretty much it. I wanted to make a quick video just showing you guys, if you guys haven't already seen it. Just like I said, I am late, so I'm sure a lot of you guys already know about this, but just figured I'd make a video about it, and that's about it.